Hey everyone, we are back with more of this wonderful game, Battle Chasers Nightwar. Oh, by the way, guys, I finished my raid medley video. Oh, what? Was this guy just hanging out around by the mouth of the well? What is this? You see an assortment of junk that someone has collected over the years. Some of it is broken from, perhaps from being thrown down the well. Most of it is soggy or rusty, and all of it is unusable to you. Oh, okay, thanks. Hey, Asane! Guys, join Asane for a boss fight. What in the world? Oh, it's a little slime. What? How'd you... I didn't think you used the ladder to climb down. There's no matter. Feast your eyes upon my glorious throne! Prepare to die! To the king of slimes! Why are there so many slimes in this, and why are they not Dragon Quest slimes? Alright, we got Cave Slime, King Slime. Okay, he sundered him, that's... Alright, so, I think the best thing to do here is start with a Ice Blast on you. Ticking Slime Bomb. I don't like that. Alright, we're gonna Swift Cleanse that. I don't want you taking any more damage. I'm gonna see if I can knock that buff off of him. I can't. So instead I'll just outright kill it. Okay, he's poisoned. I'm gonna have you... I'm just gonna Purify. This will heal him up a little, and it'll get rid of any of the debuffs. You've been duped by the King of Slimes, you fool. Alright. Okay, so now that we've done that, I'm going to sting this dude, and bleed him, apparently. Or, bleed him and burn him. Oh shit, he's summoning another one. A Rotting Slime. Great. Okay, so with that done, I'm going to Cannon Blast you. I'm going to use Arcane Explosion on you. And I'm going to Sting you. Oh, I missed. Shit. He's poisoned, not great. He's also poisoned, not great. I missed somehow. There we go. 560 damage plus he's ignited. Alright, we're going to sting yet again. There we go. Okay, that one's dead. Alright, how can we go? Firestorm? Oh, you summoned another Rotting Slime. I'm just going to Purify the poison, because letting them stack poison on me, not fun. I'm going to Warblade too, because this is going to do some damage. An Erotic Slime. Ticking Slime Bomb. Because of course he fucking misses, because why not? Not gonna let him explode. Great. Oh well, we're still doing damage to him. He seems to have super high evasion. Okay, I'm going to Cannon Blast again on this dude. I am going to use, not cleanse, mend wounds 2 on you. I'm going to have you. There we go. He's poisoned now, whatever, that's fine. Damn it, he's got poison on hit. Okay, Slime King's almost dead. Alright, Nolan. No, I don't want mend wounds. We're gonna Firestorm. Not gonna let him explode. Stop poisoning me, you fuck! Okay, he's dead. And I'll just switch there. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. I thought for sure that would kill him. We did it! Hey, you guys fought Zero Mist, Seething Hatred, and Asane, and Jeremy, you both won. Congrats. There we go. We got a lot of XP for that, alright. The Slime King's Crown. That's gotta be a Dragon Quest reference. Forlorn Soul Shard of the Brave. Okay, that's gotta be a trinket. It is not. Here appears to be all the gold the Slime King took from you. Do you wish to take it back? Yeah, why wouldn't I? Thanks. Well, that worked out in my favor. Yay, money! At least they gave me my gold back. And hey, that ladder I fucking found in the junk town ended up being useful. Okay, so that weapon we found, super goddamn good. Hey, why is the Game Awards going? Is that... What the hell's going on in the Game Awards? Is that the summer game events? Anyway, Asane, how you doing today? Did you see my, I posted our video? Or our raid medley video for FF14? Okay, looks like my bot froze because it is not updating anymore. Nah, just leave it. Hey, Biggie! Alright, Jeremy. I'm going to be here for another hour and a half, so possibly a little longer. I don't know why my bot keeps freezing, but it's really annoying. You already made a stupid comment on it? Great. Thanks. Hang on, I'm just getting Miro bot back up and going. I thought I fixed the freezing issue, but I did not. But at least Bitdefender is no longer blocking it. Oops. Okay, there we go.
I wanna fuck Magni.
I'll punch your ass until it stops feeling good. I like that quote. Okay. It claims stream's offline, but we are back. We're good. Sorry for the delay there, guys.
Welcome.
Okay. So, we got a greater Tome of Knowledge, some more... There we go. What is this one? A Watcher of Graves, level 17. Things are going to get a little tougher here. The Southern Wilds are bad enough on their own, but this guy hanging out in the Red Grave, well, I'll let you find out for yourself. Take him down, and I'll even have to give credit where credit is due. A gruesome yet powerful piece of piece of armor. Oh, I want that just because it's armor.
More talk. Stay at the ready.
Okay, equipment. No, I need this. What is this? There. So we all get another point, which puts me at 4 points. And this will let me at least put points into crit damage up, so I'll do that. My goal is to get crit chance for now, before I start getting crit damage. My crit chance is pretty high as it is, so either way, I come out the victor, so. You heard Berserk is continuing, yes. Next time Peanut wants to play a game with you, let you know, and we can stream it together and make her watch. Alright. Hey, Biggie. Yes, Berserk is continuing. They put out a notification that Kentaro Miura's best friend is the only person who knows where the story is going to go, and was the only person he talked to about it, apparently. So, yeah, we know that he has an idea, but it'll never actually be exactly what he wanted. And, you know, anybody who knows that increases will by 3 for all heroes, granting 30 maximum mana. Sick. But at the same time, it's cool that he wants to try and do right by his friend, or, you know, so he claims. It's also entirely possible the leaders in the studio were like, hey, you're doing this because we want money. I would not put money out of the equation. But on the bright side, if it's bad, just rest knowing that rest well knowing that it isn't actually his work. It's the best approximation they can do. That said, I really like Berserk, and if you guys haven't read it, I strongly recommend. I just realized that all that attack power they gave to Calibretto with that weapon means his heals are gonna be fucking insane. Why am I fighting this? I don't actually need to fight this. Oh, 2 wizards gives us 2 points towards Speaking of Berserk, we're gonna cast Berserk right now. I got Ignite crit. Speaking of big crits on me. Ow. Here you go. It's like, Jesus, can you leave me alone for a sec? But no, they're not going to. Ow. There you go. Okay, so he'll probably die from bleeding and burning. I'm gonna have you purify. Those are some high expunctions, though. Not really. I mean, everyone knows that going into this, that it's probably... It's not what his work would have been, because he's not doing it. But, expectations? I mean, yeah, but... Not sure what people expect beyond that. Alright, now it is time to Warblade. So this guy will either die immediately because he'll get both his turns, or no, he's not going to die immediately. But I did get crit up. People are always going to have high expectations, though. You should know that, Biggie. More often than not, people's expectations outweigh, well, everything. Alright, guys, I'm done fucking around. Let's go explore some of these dungeons. What's over here? Alright, we got a Night Eye Bad. Just run, he says. You have no expectations, and they're still disappointed often. Sane is one of the few who has no expectations at all. That was rude. I probably actually didn't need to do that. So, yeah, that'll kill him. You expect nothing in your raid teams, and Pia still exists. That's true. Despite your best efforts, Pia still exists. Wait, no, hang on. That makes you sound like a murderer. Are you a murderer? Is that a thing that you do? Alright, we got an exploration area here in the Tomb of Caldece. Rattlebone Archer, who has been stunned. Good, I got some pent-up anger, he says. Well, these guys are only level 14, so I might be able to just power through and do this. He's almost dead, so he might die from that. There he goes. See ya. Oh, this one's gonna have two battles in it. We got a Battlebone Archer and a Marauder. Now we know the Archer's not that tough, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm just gonna have you attack this one. I love it. You're gonna put thorns on yourself. Alright. And he's dead. Alright. Yeah, take a little bit of thorns damage, but I think it's worth it. You'll take a little bit of thorns damage, but he'll knock the thorns off of him, so also worth it. And then the Calibretto's ability will heal us for the rest of the battle. I'm glad I didn't give up on Calibretto. He's honestly served to be super cool. You come across an altar of storms, but it does not appear to be functional. You notice its sigil of lightning, which powers it, is depleted. Take the depleted sigil. How do I charge the sigil of lightning? Is that probably something later in the dungeon? Let's take a look. We'll maybe find it. The Tomb of Caldece. Okay, what do we got here? The Lone Prince. Even as a little boy, many people spoke of the dark streak or coldness that Lord Caldece had. There was an incident when Caldece was around 6 years of age. He was playing in the garden fountain and nearly drowned his cousin. They found Caldece standing on the poor boy's neck while his head was underwater. Lady Adriana then devoted all her time and attention caring for the boy, thinking he needed more love. Is this kid Grant Ward? With his mother's redoubled effort, he did change. He was softer, more cordial, and played better with other children. It should be noted here also that even though he was more civil, it felt forced and unnatural. There was something strange about it no one could put their finger on. Children attended his parties and birthdays, not out of their own desire, but because of the social perks their parents gained from attending. I mean, that's pretty normal. Around his 15th year, Lady Adriana, his only guardian, was slain in her sleep. In the hours of chaos that ensued, Lord Caldece escaped his manor, Lord Galvin usurped her position, and put a bounty on Caldece, but he was never found. There were reports in the countryside of petty theft and break-ins, minor things missing, food, supplies, people entering their cabins and got the eerie feeling someone else had been there. In the next few years, reports got more violent. Livestock went missing, their corpses found slaughtered in the woods. Merchants and travelers disappeared as well. One rider's cloak and a typhoon. I don't think that weapon is better than what he's got, but I am curious as to how strong it is. Oh, it's a level 17 weapon, so it is decent, but it doesn't have the a straight raw attack power, and what's my favorite livestock to slaughter in the woods? I'm gonna have to go with cow because, you know, hamburgers, but ultimately, if I had a real choice here, I'm not going to slaughter any animal in the woods, as I'm not into slaughtering animals. The Seven Wilds knew peace for several years, so the change of power was suspicious. The new rulers sought to establish a prosperous and calm land. In late fall, one sullen and overcast evening, Caldece assaulted his former manor. He made it all the way to Lord Galvin's bedchambers, where he was asleep, through an open window, and steadied his pistol on him. Lord Galvin, thinking he was dealing with a terrified, immature boy with dreams of revenge, assured Caldece he was making a mistake, and that if he lowered his weapon, this would all be forgiven, and he would be given a fair stake of land and a noble title, as was his birthright. Caldece didn't believe him. Did Asane believe him, though? What do you mean, how boring? Hamburgers, dude! Hamburgers! His power securely reclaimed, Lord Caldece sought revenge on those that conspired against his late mother and father. For the safety of his manor, he claimed. On the back roads, there was sporadic reports of a sole woman riding horseback, dressed in black, in the area around his manor. Sighting became less frequent until finally ceasing for several years. No one had any hard evidence equating the two, but it was around this time Caldece began his purges. Several chapters are torn and missing. The next legible passage was handwritten on the side of illegible pages that reads, "Death ritual to truly die." Is Caldece summoning... Oh, look at this. This is a nice little altar. This shrine appears to be dedicated to the dead Lord Caldece, and the inscription reads, "What can one offer the Lord of Nothing?" Okay, so we gotta get the skull of Caldece, but I don't have that, so we'll have to come back. Hamburgers are boring? No, they're not. Blasphemy. Arena, are you hearing this? Simply blasphemy. Alright, so there's nothing here for us. Let's continue on. You, sir. Those are fighting words. So just for that, now you have to fight for the honor of hamburgers when you battle Windtrig in August. Are you excited for your fight? Do you think she'll show? Rotting slime bastard. You were unwise to lower your defenses.
I was certain I'd never see you again.
Is that surprise or disappointment I'm picking up here?
Relief Destra's here. In Deadwater. The foul stench of her sorcery is unmistakable.
Before we go another step, you're gonna tell us exactly what you know.
To the extent that I can, I will. Destra was an agent in Varys' army. One of his closest generals. One of his most powerful.
Varys? The mage turned vampire lord?
Yes.
Huh. Haven't heard that name in some time. Quite the monster, that one. But his reign ended years ago. Just up and
vanished. No. The threat of Varys is still very real. We believe he's simply hiding. My order has hunted Varys and his kind for generations. My grandfather first slew Varys, as did my father before me. So you see, it's become a bit of a family tradition.
Then Varys is immortal.
Precisely, or he was. From all I have learned, it's clear his powers have waned. If I'm right, we may be able to destroy Varys for good.
And you think Destra knows where he is?
Yes, but her army grows with every moment we waste. We must hurry.
Then let's go. She's got a lot to answer for.
Alright. Element looks distracted. His mind elsewhere. Ask your questions if you must. I cannot wait here much longer. I suppose a better question is, what are you doing here? I'm a member, more or less, of the Order. It is our duty to keep vigil over dark threats that pervade the world. Destra is one of those threats. She was a close servant of Eris who once ruled this island and many lands beyond. His defeat led her to her fall, but she has recently resurfaced. I've been tracking her for the past few months. She is nearby. I can feel it. I have a question. Why would you cop out and just call your order the Order? What does Destra want? I'm not exactly sure. She has been collecting artifacts around the island for an unknown purpose. You've seen the power of such an artifact in the Iron Outpost, the Blade Fiend. It's possible she's using the artifacts as a conduit for necromancy. If that's the case, we cannot rest until she has been stopped. Or at the very least, the artifacts she seeks have been captured or destroyed. Either way, one man alone cannot defeat her. That's where you come in. Find the Dead Heart. Already did. The Dead Heart is a powerful artifact indeed. It's difficult to explain the effect without seeing it in action. In short, it allows the Wheeler to travel to other planes of existence. The travel happens at connection points where the realms are closest, at altars like the one nearby. Destra has been using them to allow those loyal to her to pass through this gate. Clearly, there's something important on the other side. That is why I must go. Okay, let's... Hey, he joined the party. That's fine. I'm going to keep using what I'm using. Hey, Blood and Tears. I'll test him out later, but for now, I'm just going to go forward with the same party I have. Hey, 3 times Bone Fang mushrooms. 9 times Misroll. So that's where we gotta go. So let's go over here and see if at the very least we can get ourselves a buff. Burning Wizard. Alright, so first let's Gut Punch. You die. Alright, so we're gonna actually put the bleed up on him. Of course you did. Okay. There we go. She has 2 bleeds and 3 ignites now. Fuck no. I was saying, do you think Windshriek stands a chance against you? Should we start placing bets? The Red Grave. Okay, so we know there's an enemy here, so let's get our buff. Hey, your chance for critical strikes has increased. Well, that's great, because I have like a fucking 16% crit rate on Garrison already. Maybe even higher than that. 36% chance at a crit right now. Alright, 1 in 3 shots are gonna be crits. Words are etched into the stone at the base of the statue. The Grave Warden watches these sacred grounds. Buried within are the corrupt, who sought to destroy the peace Lord Caldece brought to these lands. As was then, so is now, a figure of eternal service. Keep the wicked bound and punished for the great Lord Caldece. The Red Grave, named for the blood spilt of the devoted, reminds us of their sacrifice. Grave Warden, protect us. You know what else, actually? I might have... How many food? I do. Look at this. 24 HP is not a lot, but, you know, it helps. Can't really see a lot through the rain here. Okay, I'm missing him. Oh, that's not even something I can hit. Alright, well, that's great. This is a massive waste. Dominic. Jaren. Dominic. The tombstone reads, "Here lies Jacob Hartley, court jester who made the queen laugh a little too hard about the jokes of the king in front of him. Dig up the grave." Alright. You find nothing. Here lies Jessup Grun. Wore the same outfit as his brother in public. They had a duel to settle who would go home and change. Oh, well that's unfortunate. Here lies Esther Yarum. Died of a broken heart. Daggers are known to do that. I don't know why I'm digging up these graves, but sure. Here lies Rain Coyce. We would say his murder remains unsolved, but we all know who did it. Do we? I got tattered. Okay. I got an ancient treasure map. Sick. Here lies Madame Jilvari. Last seen approaching a group of small wolf men with flowers, believing them to be friends. Here lies Phil Holland. He said he could outdrink a fish. He was wrong. Are these like the Kickstarter supporters? Here lies Tom Townsend. Actually, he's real photogenic, though you couldn't tell by looking at him now. Here lies Ryan Minion. Stole from thieves and got caught. I dug up skeleton. Alright, let's fight. I was waiting for this. Oh, it's just the Night Archer. Okay, well he's level 16, so he's a little stronger than the last one we fought. But with a 33% crit rate, we should be okay. Miro Sassare. He knew Piamet. Yeah, that would cause the death of anyone. Here lies Reinhardt Police. Took his cats with him. They weren't happy about it. No, cats! Here lies Lord Dominic, loyal to his family over his master. You find a rune-etched stone. It feels warm in your hand. You realize your hand is now trembling. A voice whispers to you, "Free me." You could have the power to crush. You have the power to crush and remove the runes around it. What do? All right, let's free him. You crush the stone in your hand. It crumbles easily, as if age weakened it. The runes covering it fade, and the stone is no longer hot to the touch. A wave of warm feelings rush over you. You sense you have eased the suffering of some being somewhere else, though you know not how or why. Okay. We're going to reset our recording here.